Welcome, loyal Tesla customers and future customers. My name is Valerie Mejia. I'm a representative for Tesla Motors. Today I'm going to be unveiling the latest addition to the franchise, the Model X SUV. I'm going to start by first going over electric cars in general, and then I'm going to go into specific features of the Model X. So first, when someone says think of an electric car, you probably think of something like this. And the first thing that probably comes to mind is, wow, these cars are ugly, I can't be seen in that. Second thing that probably comes to mind is, wow, these cars are tiny, there's not enough room for me. And so these are problems that usually drive people away from electric cars. And it's something that car companies haven't really been addressing. And so that is exactly, these issues are exactly what the founders of Tesla set out to address. Tesla was founded in 2003 by a group of Silicon Valley engineers in California. So basically they were just questioning, why aren't there cool electric cars? They themselves wanted cool sports cars that were electric and electric SUVs and things like that. So now I'm going to talk about why electric cars are beneficial in the first place. So first off, they promote sustainability.
How do they promote sustainability?
Well, I'm about to answer that. So they promote sustainability by, so if you go electric, you don't have to worry about carbon emissions at all whatsoever. That's not an issue with electric cars. Secondly, they're more efficient. So what I mean by efficiency is, are you getting almost the same amount of energy out of the car that you're investing into it? So with regular cars, with internal combustion engines, you're only getting about 15% of the energy out that you're investing into it when you fuel up. That's really inefficient. And so with electric cars, you usually get about 90% of the energy back that you invested into it. So that's really efficient. And another thing about electric cars is that you have the ability to replenish lost energy as you're driving. So when you hit the brakes or you're going downhill, you can replenish energy that way. Another reason is tax breaks. A lot of states are offering tax breaks. So according to Tesla's website, you can actually get almost $8,000 back in tax breaks when you purchase a Model X. And another reason, or another thing I wanted to point out, according to Forbes magazine, just recently, the state of California invested $10 million in the production of Model X's. So that just shows how in need we are of electric SUVs. So now I'm going to talk about features of the Model X. And as I go, I'm going to compare it to the features of the Toyota RAV4, which is the only other electric SUV on the market right now. So first off, the Model X seats 7, while the RAV4 only seats 4, maybe 5 if you squeeze. The Model X has 2 electric motors, 1 per axle, while the RAV4 only has 1 motor. For power, the Model X has a 270 kilowatts of power, which equals about 362 horsepower, while the RAV4 only has 154 horsepower. The Model X can go from 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds, while the RAV4 goes from 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds when in sports mode. The Model X charges in 4 hours, while the RAV4 charges in 5 to 6 hours. The Model X offers 2 battery sizes, either 60 or 80 kilowatts. So that is equivalent to being able to travel 230 miles or 300 miles on one full charge. The RAV4 only offers a 41.8 size kilowatt per hour battery. So that's equivalent to being able to travel 103 miles on one charge. And so a key feature of the Model X is that you can charge it anywhere. So wherever there's an outlet, you can charge it. So that's pretty cool. The RAV4, however, if you're not near your house, you're going to have to find a charging station. And so for pricing, the Model X, since it's not technically out yet, there's not a set price, but it's estimated to be between $60,000 and $77,000. The RAV4 is set at $49,800. So obviously the RAV4 is cheaper, but you're obviously getting a lot more for your money with the Model X. And a bonus feature of the Model X is the Falcon Wing doors. So these allow easier access to the 3rd row, which is pretty cool. And so that's the features of the Model X. Just to recap some important things. Number 1, the Model X is going to be more efficient than any car you already own. Number 2, the Model X is the only electric luxury SUV that's going to be available. And finally, the Model X is decently affordable. So it's only a little bit more than a large SUV. And so if you guys are interested, you can go ahead and pre-order with us today, or you can pre-order online. And so now, if you guys have any questions, I can take them.